Roger Creager is not known for sitting still. It seems he's always off on one adventure or another wherever his music and his passions take him. He never strays far from his South Texas roots, which has earned him countless fans in the Lone Star State, and he's gaining fans around the world wherever he plays. We had a chance to catch up with him at a sound check before a show at Nashville's Exit In to learn all about his style of music.
We play basically whatever we want to, and I write songs that are very country, certainly more country than most of what you hear these days. But I have, because I don't have a big record label and because I don't have a lot of people with their hands in the pie, I can kind of do whatever I want to. I've got some creative freedoms that allow me to I guess kind of stretch as an artist. I mean, I'm a country artist, but some of the things don't sound traditional. Some of them sound like Texas country. Some of them sound like Mexican music. Some of them are like Cajun flair. Really, anything that I've been influenced by, I feel free to go after. Good day, the sun sets, falling in love. In some respects, I'm living the dream. In some respects, I don't really think of it. And the truth is, yes, I'm living the dream, my dream. But I don't really think of it that way. And I guess the reason is because we work so hard at it that it doesn't feel like a dream. It doesn't feel like I won a contest and now I'm a star. It feels like we worked hard for this, and this is just what we do. Let go of that pain that haunts you. The record's called Surrender, and like I said, we don't have a big record label. We are independent, and somehow I guess the fans bought it in quantities enough to put us on the Billboard chart, which is hard to do when you don't have a record deal and don't have any radio hits and don't have a big budgeting marketing budget behind you. But you know, I'm so proud of that. And it makes me so proud of our fans that they went out and picked this record up and got us some notoriety and recognition. The record itself, I think, is as good as anything I've done. Love is crazy, always will be. Hey baby, hang on tight. Love is crazy. I co-wrote all the songs on this record except for the one Bob Marley song. And yeah, I said Bob Marley. I grew up in Corpus Christi, Texas on the beach, and listening to that kind of stuff is just natural, and it's not. A lot of people may think, man, that doesn't fit country music, or it doesn't fit. Like, man, I don't know, it did for me. You know, I also surf. I'm a terrible calf roper, but I can surf. Love is crazy, always has been. Make you laugh, cry, stay up all night. Love is crazy. Ultimately, as long as people come and see us and they buy the records, as long as they're getting T-shirts and keeping our career going, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. I feel like some of our stuff could certainly be big national type radio hits, but it's tough to do that when you have this much freedom. You know, people want to be able to. Well, everybody wants to pigeonhole you. So they put me as Texas country or whatever it is, but man, we don't play just Texas. I mean, we're just this week alone, we're in Washington, D.C., Charlotte, North Carolina, we're in Atlanta, Georgia, we're in Auburn, Alabama last night, we're in New York City in 3 or 4 days, we're in Chicago 2 days after that, Kansas City after that. And we're playing all over the country, and some of our shows are sold out, and some of them aren't. And you know, we're taking as it comes and playing our music, and really, as long as people keep coming to see us, we'll just keep doing it.
Now it's time for our weekly songwriter tip, brought to you by Nashville Songwriters Association International. This week we sit down with publisher Larry Sheridan as he talks about making demos.
As a writer trying to get your songs to a publisher, you don't have to have real elaborate demos. I would say keep your production really simple. Cut back the intro, We don't need solos. You're trying to show a publisher that you know how to write a great song, and just let the song speak for itself. Anything beyond that, let the publisher spend the money on a great demo for you to try to get your song cut by somebody.
To learn more about NSAI, visit NashvilleSongwriters.com. That's about all the time we have for this week's show, but don't forget those new Surrender discs we have up for grabs from Roger Creager. Enter online only at InsideMusicRow.com. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page too for all the latest news and events going on around town. We're going to leave you today with our video from Inside the Song. Here is Jason Aldean with Tattoos on This Town. Until next time, I'm Bailey for Inside Music Row, and I'll see you again real soon.
Everywhere there we are, it hits me right in my heart. It sure left its mark on us, we sure left our mark on it.